inyong lahat. Ako po si G. Tonji and welcome to Kababayan Today. Our next guest debuted in the City of Lights, her Spring-Summer 15 collection. And she is the Philippines representative in the first ever World Fashion Week at Maison de la Mérique Latine in Paris, France, last September 30th, which showcased talents from more than 50 countries all over the world. Synonymous to sexy elegance for the modern goddess, PGP or Pia Gladys Perey has become the go-to label for glamorous pieces with a romantic flair. Sensual folds and dramatic drapes define the PGP woman, where curves of every kind are celebrated and made beautiful. And since the label's debut in Australian Fashion Week in 2007, PGP continues to soar with multi-label stores and specialty boutiques situated in several fashion hotspots in Australia, Singapore, Philippines, United Arab Emirates, and even here in the United States carrying the label. Pia is favored by celebrities like Angelina Jolie, Eva Longoria, Gabrielle Union, Kim Kardashian, Demi Lovato, and add me to the list. I'm actually wearing PGP today. The brand's ethereal aesthetic clearly earned a red carpet following, making Pia Gladys Perey a very promising label only 7 years after its launch. Kasama natin dito sa Kababayan Today ang aking kaibigan, si Pia Gladys Perey.
Hi, Jeannie. Thank you for having me here. It's so nice to be here.
I'm so excited that you're here, Pia.
It's funny to see you here.
I know. Kasama ko palagi si Pia sa Pilipinas whenever I have an event and I'm like telling you I need to find something to wear. Like today, Pia's my go-to girl.
Yeah,
right?
SMSing me. Yeah, come
here.
I
mean, I message her and I'm like, girl, I need a dress. Okay, so let's get started, Pia. Taga saan ka sa Pilipinas? Saan ka pinanganak?
Pinanganak ako sa Mendez, Cavite, and then I grew up sa Tagaytay.
Okay, so Caviteña na
Yes,
naging
yes.
taga-Tagaytay.
Yes. But then high school, I moved to Manila already.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So growing up in the Philippines, how has that helped you become the designer you are today?
I think being born and raised in the Philippines helped me to be more resourceful, because like we don't have everything in the Philippines. We're not, I mean, we're blessed in so many ways, but in terms of resources and materials, we don't have it as much. So a lot of Filipino designers, not just me, always experiment with different materials. So yeah, it kind of have helped me become more experimental, and at the same time, I think it made the line more versatile.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
What I love about wearing your clothes specifically, Pia, is that I'm comfortable, but it's really elegant. And you know, usually when you're in a gown, you're figuring, oh, I can't move here, I can't move there, but you know, the material that you use is very lightweight. Is this something that you do on purpose, that all your collection uses material that's very comfortable?
Yes, because I believe in breathing, and I do not think
Nakakahinga.
Yes, we need to breathe. And my label is dedicated to the real women, so I don't believe in tugging. I don't believe in pulling. I believe in celebrating the body, and we need to feel comfortable. You know? It's hard enough that if you're going to a party to look, all glam and pretty, and then at the same time, if you won't be able to breathe and you won't be able to eat, my God, you'll just faint eventually. So
so your clothing is beautiful, is elegant and glamorous, but at the same time, you can eat what you want.
The drapes would hide it.
It's true, yeah. The draping is very flattering on a woman's body.
Yes.
So talk to me about going to Paris. I know you've gone all over the world with your design, but talk to me about what happened in Paris last September 30th.
Well, Paris was not a bit, a lot of a surprise, because, well, I didn't know that I was going to go, I think 6 weeks before Paris, so I didn't have.
So you had 6 weeks to prepare.
Yeah.
How many pieces did you bring?
Well, my collection was 45 pieces, but I showed 30.
Pieces. Okay.
Yeah, I showed 30, but the thing is, I found out 6 weeks before. I went to Australia for my usual trip, just to see my clients, and then I've been mentored by this really gorgeous lady for 5 years, and then I didn't know that she was observing my line. So when I came back to the Philippines, she's like, you know, Pia, and I didn't know this. I'm aboard for World Fashion Week, and we have chosen you. I'm like, what? Yeah, so they chose me to represent the Philippines, and then.
And that's a big deal, Pia.
I know, but I was like, is this really happening? So, but I'm like, you know, how many? At first, I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it. Maybe I'm not ready, but. At the same time, I thought, you know, how many people are given the chance to represent their country?
Yeah.
Like it's gonna be a test of my ability and how dedicated I am. So, well, I did it, and then I flew to Paris.
Kamusta ang reception sa Paris?
Very good. Even the organizers were very pleased with the collection because it's they said it's refreshing. Because
Yes.
a lot of
How would you describe the collection that you showcased in Paris?
Well, I have my usual drapes, but I kind of experimented a bit with sportswear. So parang I have the casual, I have the younger look there. So because I want to make the line.
So there's a variety.
Variety. I want to cater to, like, it doesn't matter if you're 16, if you're 14, if you're 60 or 70. There's a PGP dress for you. That's my promise. So.
Oh, I love that. Well, we're here on Kababayan Today. Pagbalik natin, kausap pa rin natin ang napakaganda at ang aking kaibigan, fashion designer from the Philippines, Pia Gladys Perey. Don't go away.